Okay, we about to see.
Let's get
So
let's find out.
we
Let's
went
see,
in
Ken.
for treatment of an STD after her partner was an STD and told her that she needed to come in and be treated as well. She also wanted recommendations on what he could use to keep the bathrooms clean while using them on the go because he also told her that he contracted the STD from one of the toilet seats at work. Tests kept coming back normal, so we didn't know what to do. One of the ER nurses decided to get a rectal temperature, and while she was taking the rectal probe out, an unalived gerbil came out with it. We treat you and we don't judge. A girl came in for evaluation because her hands became more and more blue throughout the day. She thought maybe she had a breathing problem or issue with her lung. It turned out to be the dye from brand new dark wash jeans that she'd gotten the day before. We treat you and we don't judge. A guy came in after accidentally drinking Fabuloso that was being stored in a Gatorade bottle in the refrigerator. We treat you and we don't judge. A guy came in with ear pain and was diagnosed with an ear infection. He says he thinks he got the ear infection because the week before, he had a lot of wax built up and he tried to clean it out using Q-tips that were dipped in his own urine. We treat you and we don't judge. We treat you and we don't judge. A lady came in for treatment of an STD after her partner was diagnosed with an STD and told her that she needed to come in and be treated as well. She also wanted recommendations on what he could use to keep the bathrooms clean while using them on the go because he also told her that he contracted the STD from one of the toilet seats at work. We treat you and we don't judge. A man came into the ER because he had persistent fevers and couldn't figure out what was going on. All of the tests kept coming back normal, so we didn't know what to do. One of the ER nurses decided to get a rectal temperature, and while she was taking the rectal probe out, an unalived gerbil came out with it. We treat you and we don't judge. A girl came in for evaluation.
This is the second time. Right?
Hold on. Did you hear that? Did you
I
hear
heard
that
all
last
of
one? She said
gerbil?
the man came in with a fever, went to go take it, and what did she find in there? A dead gerbil. He didn't know?
No,
He didn't know why he had a fever?
He probably didn't care. He probably like, I'm gonna leave this in here, and then until I get sick, I'm gonna leave it the whole time.
No,
Get sick,
treat
go to
and
the
don't
ER.
judge.
They're
Listen.
definitely judging him.
Huh?
They're definitely judging.
Yo, yeah, you know that. You know that. You know that. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't care what people say. They don't say it out loud, and they can't say it out loud. But in healthcare, we judge everybody. Everybody. I don't care what you say. You judge everybody. We're gonna make fun of you. We're gonna do whatever. That is exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, get ready. You going to emergency room?
We treat you, and we don't talk about judging you. Wait. Oh, can I just wait? Here, I got a story. I got a story because I forgot about this. Listen, okay, check this out. I used to date this girl, right? Real cool girl. And her mom was cool too. All right, and used to go out to and her mom used to take her to these rich people's house. Okay, now they knew this famous actor. You've heard of him, Richard Gere. Okay, so Richard Gere, I guess, was coming one weekend. Now, mind you, you don't want to act nuts around the stars. You know, I'm really not even supposed to be there that much. You know, but the people that own the house, they thought I was cool. All right, so now, do you know the story? You know who Richard Gere was married to, right? Cindy Crawford, right?
Yes.
You
Are they married?
know the rumor that was going around about Richard Gere at that time with the gerbil in his butt? Yo,
I do.
Ask me if I did not ask those people, and they were like,
No, you can't.
you can't. I'm not joking.
They show you the gerbil room. They're like, listen, don't go down that hallway. There's a room full of gerbils.
I was joking when I said that. We would be, joking with people. But the one thing that I wanted to ask him, I wanted to ask him if it was good having sex with Cindy Crawford. Like, because I thought she was banging at me, like, you know what I mean? Like, but you know what? She looked so good that she probably was whacking men. A lot of girls that are like look like her, nah, they ain't really putting it out there like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Cindy Crawford at her peak, she was not too bad. I mean, she was, for me, it only took like, I mean, I felt like she needed the makeup, but we're getting off topic of the gerbil.
Oh yeah, but sorry, yeah, but that wasn't true.
Was that the only pet that they owned? I need to know if there's more than one pet in the house, and how big is it?
Hey, listen, they got a listen. He got a gerbil. She got a kitty.
A freaky ass house, and they have some baby oil in there too. It's a wrap. Run! Don't go in that house. Run. Goodness.
All right. Let's
I've heard stories. My wife's friend he's in an emergency room doctor, and he tells us stories, crazy stuff that he sees. I mean, the emergency room, it's for that. It's an emergency, and there's all types of crazy emergencies, and we do dumb shit.
Listen,
We do dumb stuff.
Listen, I told you, my friend that took me down to Westchester the other week, she's a nurse in the OR. Yep, I hear a lot of them crazy stories too. It's crazy. I mean, because don't get me wrong, from working in a nursing home and stuff like that and all that stuff that I did, but that I can give you nuts of stories upon nuts of stories. I can give you stories where I took my kids to work and they got stories. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you right now, healthcare, this what this lady's talking about and these weird things that sound really weird, it's just another Tuesday in healthcare. I'm not joking. You ask anybody who's been in healthcare for a long time what this doctor is talking about. I mean, maybe not the gerbil in the butt, but what this doctor is talking about, crazy stuff in healthcare. Listen. I've seen the hospital side of healthcare. I've seen the nursing side of healthcare. The hospital side has more like horror shock value stuff. Has more of that. The nursing home side has some crazy ass shit. Like, I remember one time I took the kids one night because I had nobody to watch them, so they went with me overnight to work, right? We stopped at McDonald's. Okay, took them to McDonald's on the way to work. I get there at 11. All right, sure. We get there. I would tell them stories about stuff that happened. Right? I put them in the TV room so they could eat their McDonald's. My son was like, he was getting ready to bite his hamburger. And then he stopped and he looked to the side and he's like, Dad, is that poop on the wall? I was like, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not joking. You walk in the staff bathroom, there'd be a log in the toilet, in the sink. I'm telling you.
Dang.
So, and that's just the little.